Drive Timers, driving a 04 Mercedes SL500 to work today. This is a very solid car. This is the best representation, I think, of the modern SLs, with its folding metal hardtop, the wonderful 5-liter V8. It just is super smooth and gets decent mileage. 7-speed automatic. It's a really nice car. And what's nice about it too is that it's a convertible that I fit in. I drove a Porsche yesterday, and that earlier generation of 911 I could barely fit in, but this SL I fit really well in. It's not the most comfortable car, but I'll tell you, for a smaller convertible sports car, this really works well. If you're a Corvette guy out there, but you're yearning for something a little bit more refined, maybe that has 95% of the performance, but has 120% more quality of production and materials, this is probably a car for you to consider. And really, just when they say Mercedes is a world-class car, they really mean it. And this is a product that shows that. You've got a car that's over $100,000 new, hydraulic suspension that is variable dampening, variable height. So if you've got a driveway that's hard to get up into, it has the ability to raise up or lower down, which is something that a lot of modern higher-end supercars are adopting, but the sports cars still are not. When you go over a bump in this car, it doesn't have any rebound. It soaks it up, much like a very composed sports car should. If you've driven any of the Corvettes with the magneto-rheological suspension, it's very similar to that, except it doesn't take you holding a button for 4 seconds and doing this and that in the gauge cluster to get you into race mode. You just simply push the ABC Sport button and it's done. Like I said, 90 to 95% of a Corvette as far as the performance aspect is concerned. And when I say that, I mean most people can't drive the limit of their Corvette, so why does it matter if you have 95% of that car's ability in something like this with a retractable hardtop and much nicer interior? As you can see, interior quality, you got a nice cluster there. The center stack is really clean. This is an older car, so you see the older style navigation. Nice wood trim, door panel pockets. This is just a really nice car. And with this car, you can get the option of massaging seats that have adjustable lumbar. This has adjustable lumbar, but no massaging seats. They're not air conditioned either, they're only heated. The little touches that Mercedes adds that a lot of the competition doesn't do, especially in 2004. And then of course it has Mercedes SOS, which is their version of OnStar. So really a competent car with a lot of features. Mercedes is never one to be left out. I think that we forget about their abilities as a provider of sports cars, and we think of them more as a luxury automobile, but they really do set the standard and raise the bar a lot of times, and we just don't know it because they don't really, they're not big about tooting their own horn. I recommend if you get an opportunity to drive one, please do. Top-down motoring in this car is great. It's pretty quiet and really smooth. But top-up, as you can tell by the background noise, very quiet. There's not a lot of road noise. So, again, I highly recommend this car. You really wouldn't be disappointed by any means. Good amount of room in the trunk. I mean, really just a great touring car. I hope you guys are having great days. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for tuning in.